Now it's visible, sir.
Okay, okay. So my screen is visible. Hello.
Yes, sir. Visible. Visible.
Okay, okay. Harpreet, I am unmuting you. Okay, so at least in case some problem is there, then you can tell me, because
Right,
I might not be keeping my eyes on all the chats. Okay, so
right,
maybe you can tell me. So what we are going to do is that you saw that Excel. Now we are going to open HDFC Bank. HDFC, not HDFC Bank, but HDFC, just HDFC. So let me know one thing, that I will be toggling between the Excel and this chart. So are you able to see them simultaneously? Are you able to see my Excel as well as the chart?
no, sir. Only the chart is visible, not the
Oh,
Excel.
okay, not Excel. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. Only the
जी.
chart is visible, not Excel sheet.
हाँ जी, बताइए. So Manish, there is as such no sequence. We will be covering these cycles as much cycle we are able to cover within next 6 hours. Okay, we will have a break session around 2 p.m. So I'm sharing my Excel HDFC. Wait for a second. So you are able to see my Excel.
Yes, sir. Excel
हाँ,
is visible.
ठीक है. Excel is visible. You are seeing this HDFC. What you see here is Jupiter. Okay, so this cycle is Jupiter based. Uh, the thing which you see as J2 is actually two parts of Jupiter. So it's a harmonic cycle. So let's go to the sheet, and this cycle is uh, coming around 6th of January 2021. Degrees are like 297. It is one. So let's see, 2021. Somewhere here, this cycle is coming. 6th January, sorry. Okay, so around 127 degree, this cycle is going to come. Okay, now let's check for 127 degrees in other cases also. Okay, so this cycle is coming around 127 degrees, 6th of January. So we will make a table here, date 6th of January 2021. Now let's see when did this cycle came before this. 127. We need to look at this column for 127. So around 127 was in um 28 September 2014. Let's go and check what has happened there. Before that, I will do one thing. In this Excel, I will put these dates and entry price and exit date, exit price for highest price. Here, so let's come and check for 28 September 2014. We will be moving to our chart. 28 September 2014. You can see this HDFC stock is this. You can see the name. I'm removing this volume. So what we are seeing here is somewhere around 28th of September, uh, it gave us date. Okay, so we will try to catch what was the actual date while the low was making, so that we can try to configure the degrees of Jupiter. Okay, so we we had this date. Bottom was around 16th of October. 16th October 2014. What is that degree here? It is Jupiter's degree is 128.57. Okay, now what we will do is we'll just go to our Excel master sheet. So this trend was around 3 months. Okay, so let's check for what was the high or low after 3 months or around 3 months. So within 3 months, this is the top around uh, 1st of uh, January, and appreciation has been around 20%. So instead of putting the price, entry price and exit price, I will be putting the percentage move. So it was 20%, and the high date was around 5th of Jan 2015. Okay, now what we are going to do is see Jupiter, as you know, we have studied in our school that it takes 12 years to complete one round, and this cycle is to second harmonic, or say two harmonic. So which means that this cycle will be covering will be completing every 6 years. So because right now it is coming around 6th of January, it came around in 2014, which is arranged again before 6 years. Now before this, if I calculate 2014 minus 6 will be 2008. So let's go and check in 2008 what happened, and we will be checking this degree, 128, 128.5, lump sum 128.5 in 2008. Are you guys able to see the Excel?
No, sir.
Okay, wait. Okay, so wait. So you, what I did here is that the movement was of 20%, and we saw that we already saw that 16 degrees, 16th October was this degree of Jupiter, 128. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are subtracting 6 years. We will try to see in 2008 what happened with this cycle. So this one is 2014. Now we will be going to 2008 and we need 128 degrees. So we have reached, so 128.5 somewhere between, yes. So we have got this date, 13th March 2009. Let's check in the chart, uh, 13th March 2009. So are you guys able to see the chart?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Let me check. 13th March, around 13th March. So around this date, it is uh, showing me to those degrees of Jupiter. And as I said, it will be around 90 days. So what we are seeing here is we have topped down this. See, there is a top this as well. I will tell you how we will take that. Okay. So right now within 90 days, what best date we are seeing is that, yes, this date is there, 6th of 6th of June, somewhere around 6th of June. Let's go and make the entry on 6th of June. I will share the Excel. So 6th of June, let's see. 6th of June is 6th of June is 135.92 degrees of Jupiter. Okay, so 6th of June is this degree of Jupiter for exit. Okay, and we took 128.5 something here. And this, let's also check for 5th of January 2015. What was the degree for exit? Okay, 5th of January 2015. 5th January 2015. Excel is visible, na?
Yes, yes, sir.
135. 5th January 2015. Excel is visible, na?
Yes, yes, sir.
135. सर 7 PM मैंने कल मेल भेजा था, आप एक बार चेक करके लॉगिन कर लो. एक सेकेंड रुकिएगा. See, when I am talking about Jupiter cycle, if this cycle is based on Jupiter, then entry degree is also Jupiter's degree and exit degree is also Jupiter's degree. Just let me take some questions which have been arised. So the context is that this cycle is based on Jupiter, and we are trying to get the entry degrees and the exit degrees of this cycle, which is of HDFC. Amitabh ji, your question is why 90 days? That I will explain later on. You will come to know with the examples later. See, 127 degree of Jupiter is on those dates. Okay, so I can't do any change. So these degrees are heliocentric. I already explained. See, yes, Arunji has explained. I also answered all the so many queries inside the mails. I expect that you have enrolled after reading those mails. There are many free cycles on my YouTube channel. They clear the concept as well. I will be explaining the full concept in this full webinar. Don't worry for that. Second harmonics means two parts of the cycle. Okay, so if I am saying three harmonics, then it will be third part of the cycle. Every circle has got 360 degrees. So if I am talking about second part of it, so it means 180 degrees. Okay, so now the circle will become 180 degrees. So see, how did I identify if it's a bullish cycle or bearish cycle? Once I give all the stats here, you will be able to identify if it's a bullish cycle or bearish cycle. If all the moves or say more than 70% of the moves are bullish, then we know that it's a bullish cycle. It was already answered in the mails. And I will also share the Excel, so don't worry. Just focus on the column C. Okay, so see what is happening. This B column is what? Are you guys able to see my Excel? Okay, okay. So this column is of Jupiter's actual degrees. Okay, now if you subtract 180 degrees from this degree, just do calculate 306 minus 180. You will get 126. Okay, so that is what we have taken. So because this is a second harmonic, see, second harmonic is when we divide the circle of 360 degrees into two parts. What will happen if you divide 360? It will become 180. Okay, just get that in your mind. So once let this table get completed, then you will come to know when to enter and when to exit. Okay, so let us complete this statistics. Okay, so now I am proceeding with the Excel and all the calculations. So this is 135 degrees where we had a top in 2014-15. This was 135. Okay, 135 degrees. So are you seeing the similarity? In 2014-15, we had exit degrees around 135, and in 2009 also we are having exit degrees around 135. Okay, this was I think 13th or some March, 13th March or 13th March 2009. Divya ji, please see, you will get the concept. Just wait. Okay, I will explain everything. Some things will be covered in this cycle. Then when once I start explaining second cycle, you will come to know. Okay, and the recording will also be available, so you can watch as many times as you can. There are few things which are sometimes difficult to understand if you are watching them some first time. Okay, so what we saw as a degree change was 90 in terms of percentage was 90% change. Okay. No, Biplab, I am not looking Jupiter because it is for monetary or what. I am not looking because of that. I will show you Jupiter is Saturn being used in many cycles here. Okay, so don't worry. Now let's check 128 degrees in before this 2009. So if I subtract 6 years from 2009, it is around 2003. Let's go to 2003. So we are here.
This
Now,
is in 2000,
Hanji? Yes.
2000. We are looking for 2003.
Yes, and we know that degree is to 128.5. So we have got 128.5 here,
2002.
which is the start of you can say 2003. It is the end of 2002. So let's go to 7th or 8th of December 2002. Somewhere around 7th or 6th or 7th of December, inside our 90 days frame, we see that this cycle has given like 17%. Okay, so the high was made around 11th of February. Now let's go and check 11th of February. What was the exact degree? We will move to our Excel. 11th of February, we will check. So it is 133 degrees. Yes, so sometimes it will work very well. Sometimes it will work not that well. What we need to look at is what is the minimum percentage we can get from here. Once the table is complete, we will have better idea. Now, before 2002, somewhere around 6 years back, it would have been 1996. Let's go to 1996. So we have reached here 128 degree again, and this one is 4th or 5th of May 1997. Let's go and check on the chart. Don't worry, this Excel will be available after the class. Don't worry. See, I said 127, then why am I looking for 128? I will tell you. I am taking 128.5. Actually, the degree which we have decided is somewhere around that. Okay. So it is bound to change when we start looking at actual thing. If I take 127 and the I am getting tops and I am not able to get a proper entry point, then I will not be able to use that cycle. So we are around some May 5th or what May we 4th May, 5th or 4th May. So 4th or so weekend is there. Here we have 5th of May. So here we have top on 14th of July. Let's see what is the degree there. This top can also be taken 14th or 16th, whichever top we see. Let's see on Excel what is the degree on those dates, 14th or 16th. 14th or 16th of July. So 14th of July is 134.6. 16th is 134.84. So this one is near to 135, which we have always been looking here. This one ran for 54%. Okay, so each time I have been taking 128.5. You can match those degrees once you get that Excel. Okay, so you are able to see this 135.0, 135.9, 133.7, 134.8. So all these are in line. Okay, so we are having somewhat same range of exit degrees. Okay, so we know that we will be exiting somewhere around here. And once we get 17%, say if our target is 17%, we will be looking for 17% and then exiting. So this was 5th of May 1997. So if I subtract 6 more years, it will be 1991 to 1997. If I subtract 6 more years, it will be 1991. And I suppose for NSC, this data is still 1995. Okay, so we are done with this cycle. What we have here is that at least 17% return could be gained. Okay, and the number of days, let's see what has been the number of days. This was 6th June 2005. Uh, this one is 11th Feb 2003, 16th July 97. So when I take the number of days difference, let's see what is happening. So some problem with the date. Okay, so this was 2009. So are you able to see that number of days we are going to long in this trade is around 66 to 85 days. That is what we are getting from here. So 66 to 85 days we will be long somewhere. Okay, and even if so within that time we expect that 17% would be achieved. So what we have here is target is 17%. What is the probability? It is 4 by 4. 4 cases have been analyzed. All the 4 cases have worked. So it is 100%. What is the direction? Now is the time when we will know what is the direction. We know that all the times it has given bullish moves. So we know that all of these moves are bullish. We will be trading in bullish direction. No, sir. MH, sir, you are saying US indices and commodities. No, I will not be covering US indices and commodities. Although in this pack of 19 classes, I have included Dow class. Okay, Dow cycle. Okay, so all those things, corn and soybeans, are not covered in this webinar. You can check for the names I had given in my mails, and also in the InstaMojo link also all those details were available. Okay, so what we have got here is target is 17%. We know probability is 100%. Bullishness. Now this 100% is not 100%. You should understand. What if on 6th January it doesn't works? On 6th January 2001 it fails. What will happen here? It will be like say it gives only 5%, it is also a failure. If it gives 15%, that will also be like kind of failure, because I would be looking for 17%. But what I can do is from next time onwards this will become my target 15%. Okay, also it can happen that it gives 20% negative. What will happen then? What will happen is that next time onwards, when the next cycle comes, it will become like 5 by 4. Okay, so when I calculate the probability of 4 by 5 is it's 80%. So that will happen. So yes, thanks Vishwajit. It's an awesome result. That is what we are looking for these cycles in this webinar. Okay, so we have completed our cycle. Let's remember these statistics and we will fill these statistics in our Excel. Now, I will tell you one more thing. I will tell you one more thing and that you need to keep in mind. This is, I am making one more column. This one is target is, or say the return is low. What is happening here? Return is high. What is happening here? Return is low. What is happening? Return is high. So what we are expecting here is low return. You should get that. See, I am telling this so that you don't turn greedy. Because if you try to aim for this 54 or 90%, then you know what is the pattern going on here. The pattern is like this time we may get somewhat around 17 to 20%. See, why is it minus 20%? I gave it as an example. I can give it as a minus 15%. I said that, say in 2021, if it's a failure, what can happen? See, the probability is coming 100%, but what if it is a failure? I should be ready for that as well. That is what I was telling. Wait for a second. Yes. Uh, Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
यस सर बताइए दिव्या गोविंद जी आपको कुछ डाउट है हाँ बताइए
Sir, can you please explain the theory first so that then we will understand what you are saying, what degrees, what date, where are you going? If you
See,
understand your theory and your system first, then we will be able to follow you, sir.
okay, so if you saw the whiteboard which I explained in the first thing, at first I showed the whiteboard. There I explained heliocentric and geocentric. Hello, hello.
Yeah. Yes.
So you saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you saw that, then I cleared there. What are these cycles? See, this cycle is heliocentric. Hello.
Okay, sir.
So this cycle is, see, when we are at the center of sun is the center of our solar system. When we are viewing from that center, it's everything is heliocentric. When we are seeing everything from earth centric, that is geocentric. Okay, so we have got both kind of cycles, geocentric as well as heliocentric. Okay, now I am asking you one question. Say some cycle is there and it has come in the past for 10 times, and out of those 10 times, if it has been bullish 8 times, what should we assume? Hello.
Same would repeat.
What?
It will again be bullish.
Yes, that is what we are working on, that premise, that if something is doing again and again the same thing, then we should know that what is it going to do next time. We can assume that we can do some statistical prediction. What we are doing here is the same thing. Okay, now what is happening is that statistics is coming from planetary data, which is here. If you are able to see the Excel. Okay,
Yes.
so we are testing. This is just one cycle which we have tested. By the time we are ending the session, you will be clear. If you are not clear, you will also get the recording. You can view it again and again. After that also, I will be recording certain sessions and I will be uploading there. So this platform where you have logged in, it is not just for webinar. You will be getting all other lessons also here, which I will be thinking that yes, I should give that. So don't worry about that. See, hello. Divya ji.
Yes.
Yes. So now are you able to understand?
Yeah, I'll try to follow.
Yes, you try to follow by the time we end these cycles. Now, I am asking just one thing from you, what you have concluded from this cycle.
Nothing, because I didn't understand when you started this Excel and taking out date and degrees, and I didn't follow. That's why I was saying that before showing the Excel, if you had explained the theory, there were some more attendees who also requested who also requested that please explain the theory first.
Okay, so see, all the theory and all the questions that you might have, I already mailed those questions, all those kind of theories, but still I will
Sir,
try
I
to.
didn't receive any such email. I'm sorry, sir. I'm
Okay.
sorry, but
Yeah.
there are other attendees also who mentioned in the chat that they didn't receive the emails. I didn't receive any such emails, sir.
Okay, no problem. You can check later on. I will cover that also. Okay. So I am talking about some cycle here. Okay. That is Jupiter based. Okay. So you know that Jupiter takes 12 years to complete one round. That is, you are clear?
I'm hearing this first time that Jupiter takes 12 years to complete the cycle.
Okay. See, it is a universal fact that Jupiter takes 12 years to complete one revolution of Earth or Sun. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is we are trying to catch that for our purpose. What is happening is that we have seen that 12-year cycle is giving bullish moves in this HDFC stock, and that we are capturing. Okay, now what is happening that every planet moves from 0 degrees. Let me take a whiteboard.
Ruchir sir, can I make a suggestion?
Yes, yes.
Sir, a humble suggestion that please do not assume that we are aware of Jupiter 12 years or such thing. Second is please do not assume that we have watched your free videos and learned some basic concept from them, because it was not a prerequisite to attend the webinar and we have not watched your free videos. And third is that we have not received your emails. Maximum attendees here have mentioned that they have not received your email. So please do not assume that also. Over.
Okay, okay. I'm not assuming anything. I will clear everything. Don't worry. Okay. Chalo. So Jupiter takes 12 years. Saturn takes 30 years. Mars takes around 2 years. So it is around. It is not exact two. Now,
Mars take 2 years to complete one cycle around the sun, right?
yes,
So it makes one complete 360 circle in 2 years. And likewise, Jupiter will take 12 years to complete one circle around the sun. And
yes,
same
yes,
60 degree.
yes, yes, yes.
So degrees are same in everywhere. Only the time it's taking because it's far from the sun.
Degrees are not same. See, what is happening is right now maybe Jupiter is at 20 degree. I am just assuming. While Saturn could be on 80 degree because their position is also different.
But in the end, everyone has to complete only 360 degrees. There's only circle around the
Yes,
sun.
yes, yes, yes.
So everyone has to complete one circle that is 360 degree circle. That is same for
Yes,
everything. Only
yes,
the time is taking less or more.
yes, yes, yes. Wait for a second. Mohan wants to talk. Mohanji, hello. I'm asking Mohanji to unmute. Ha.
Hello,
Yes.
hello. Yeah. What my request is, let us concentrate on cycles first, and later on you can give some reference of the documents which they can refer basics and understand by going through the videos again and again.
Yes, yes.
because otherwise it will be a waste of important time.
Yes, yes.
Only most
We will finish this in
important is
next 5 minutes. Don't worry.
cycles and how to relate the planets to the stocks.
Okay, Ji. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Ji.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so now we are proceeding with our next cycle. So what we have assumed from, we have come to know figures of our HDFC cycle. Let's go and fill it. Target is 17%. Returns we had in the past were
Sir,
20,
Excel is not
90,
visible.
and 1754.
Sir, Excel is not visible.
Excel is not visible. Wait. So what I have filled here is that I have just filled in uh, this accuracy, which is 4 by 4, which is 100%. Failure, so far we didn't incur any. Returns were 20%, 90%, 54%, 17. And targeting, we are going for some 17%. Days could be 66 to 85. And degrees, what we have come across is 128.5 to 135. Okay, and this cycle is Jupiter.
Sir, can you tell how come you came to this conclusion that it's a Jupiter?
See, that is an advanced method. Okay, I am not talking about that. Here I am only giving all those cycles which I have already discovered.
So it means that SDFC always follows Jupiter only.
No. There might be many other cycles in Jupiter. In
The main
sorry, HDFC.
cycle is Jupiter one, which we have to focus.
See, it is coming recently. That is why I am explaining.
Right.
Okay, so there might be many more better cycles, or even more cycles in some other good stocks also, but I will not explain them because they are not coming. So my focus is to cover those cycles which are coming in next 6 to 8 months. Now let's go for this cycle, which is for Bank Nifty. So we will take this table and we will place it at some proper location so that we can view it whenever we want. This is for HDFC. HDFC Jupiter. Now this cycle is from 38 degrees to 45 degrees. And let's see. Okay, so let's come and check for this cycle. Where is it? Yeah. So last date was around 24th of July. We have mentioned here. We will change it to recent date. So 24th of July, somewhere around 28, 38 degrees. Let's come to our screen sharing on chart. Manmeet ji, 38 degrees selected because I have I have researched on that cycle. I tried for 37, I tried for 40 degrees, many things I had tried. When that cycle was selected, it was made proper. I am presenting in front of you. That logic for selecting all these cycles, why this degree has been selected or that degree has been selected, is based on my method. That is an advanced method. I am giving all those cycles which I have found in front of you. Okay. So I'm removing the volume. What we see here is that the cycle was bullish, and what we see here is that it started falling from there. Now let's see what has happened in our uh, sheet. So till 45 degree, let's see what is the date which is coming. Around 45 degree, we are having 18th of October. Okay, so let's check for 18th of October. So it is somewhere around the same level, but what has happened, you can see we can't tolerate this. So if you see as a percentage decline, if I am long and if I am long in futures, what is going to happen with me, you can understand. So in this case, what has happened, although the returns are like neutral, but I will keep it as negative 9%. सौरभ जी क्या कह रहे हैं? What सौरभ जी, what are you saying? सौरभ, unmute करिए, just do unmute for yourself.
Hello.
Yes, सौरभ जी.
सर स्टॉप, व्हाट अबाउट द स्टॉप लॉस? एज यू सेड कि नेक्स्ट साइकिल में जो एचडीएफसी की साइकिल इट कैन बी -20, सो व्हेन वी विल नो दैट आवर साइकिल इज नॉट वर्किंग, सो हाउ कैन वी
See,
prepare for
you
our
will,
stop loss in
you
any
will
case?
see, and in any case, you will have to keep some stop loss that I will be discussing in further. Okay, whenever say I am going for 17% or whatever percentage I am going for, at that point of time there will be some kind of swing low. I will tell you that I will be treating as a stop loss. Okay, it will come in next session, later session. Okay, so we have got this date for exit. Degrees were now I will tell you what is happening in this cycle is in HDFC we took Jupiter second harmonic. Okay, so we divided 360 degrees into two parts, which is 180. Okay, now in this cycle what is happening, we have divided this in 8 parts, which is 45 degrees. So this cycle will not move beyond 45 degrees. So it is ranging from 38 to 44, 45. Okay, now let's check for previous to this, prior to this, when did this happen. Also one more thing we should know in advance, that if something is taking 12 years to complete one round, 12 years, okay, what will happen if we divide that 12 years into 8 parts? Let's see, 12 divided by 8, it's 1.5. So this cycle is around 1.5 years. Okay, let's see. So we had this cycle started from 24th July. Prior to this 1.5 years, if we go, we will reach somewhere around 2018, start of 2018. Let's see. So 38 degrees have been around end of 2017. The start of 2018 and end of 2017 are same things. So let's go and check on chart. 24th of December 2017. So here we have weekend after 22nd, it has come 26th straight. So we are taking that level. Till 25th of March, let's see what is happening. What we are seeing is that this cycle gave good returns in the starting part and then it started declining. So let's take this return and we will plan as per this return, because we already take minimum return. So what is the percentage we saw? 8%. Entry was around 24 December 2017. Now see, this cycle is coming around 1.5 years. Exit date, let's see what was the top. This top is on 29th and 1st of February, 29th January or 1st of February. So it has been around 41%, 41 degree. So what we see here is that some discrepancy is there, 44, 45 and 41. Okay, let's complete this table. We will come to know what is happening. You see, I just entered these values. 24th December was our bottom, and then it rallied till 1st of February. Somewhat 8% was given, and the degree was 41. 40.9 is 41. Let's go and check for previous cycle. So it came around 9th of February 2006. 2016, sorry. Sorry, 9th of May 2016. So 9th, after 6th, it has opened on 9th. And let's see what is the date, maximum range. 8th August. Till 8th of August, we see this as a high. So what is this percentage? It is around 17%. Wait, chart not visible, wait. Uh, you see 9th of May after 6th of May. I have just marked from this to 8th of August, which is our the range of 45 degree for Jupiter. So inside that, it has given around 17% return. So I have entered 17%, and then the date was 5th or 6th, whatever, May 2016. And exit date around this 8th of August. We will try to refine that as well. We will try to see if, because see, 8th of August, if you see on chart, 8th of August, it is not the exact high. So let's see if we can try to get a better exit at this point. In terms of days, date, it is 18th of July. Maybe in terms of degrees, we will come to know something. Now let's move ahead and see all these degrees are 38, 38. I am not writing here anything. And let's move ahead on 2000, before 2016. In 2014, what is happening? Uh, 9th of October 2014. Wait, let me show the Excel. So we are for the next cycle, 9th of October 2014 till 3rd of January 15. suppose it was 9th of October and 3rd of January. So it is 5th, this is 2nd. So on inside weekend there is something. So around 24% we can see, and degree is 45. No problem with that. It is 45-degree end. Why I put 45-degree without seeing? Because see, you see, when we divide, not divide, but you see all these degrees which I have written are not beyond 45, and this cycle is still 45, so I have written straight away 45 instead of writing 44.91. Okay, so for 25% and 45 I have written because you see here it is 44.91. Every time if you see it is like 44.91 or 45. Okay, so I'm not seeing that. I am just straight away writing 45. Okay, so what has happened here? This cycle is from 9th of October 2014. 9th of October 2014, and it went till 2nd of or 3rd of January 2015. Now, are you able to see some pattern? See, MHG, actually, I need to show full statistics, then only you will be able to understand. Because the last cycle which we saw of HDFC had only 4 events. Let's evaluate all the events, because this cycle is having, uh, this cycle is recurring every 1.5 years. So we will have more number of events, then we will be able to better understand all these cycles. Now, see, anyways, you will be having the Excels, all the Excels. So you don't need to worry. I can't skip. If I am coming to skip, then I will skip all the 19 cycles. So it will be ended in just half an hour. We can't do that. We need to see all the cycles. Okay. Once you know the mechanism after say 7-8 cycles, then you may try to do it on your own. Let's come to our charts, and now what we are having our date is, so on Excel, let's see our date. Our date, the upcoming date is going to be, means in terms of testing, we have it. So we covered this October, 9th October. Now we are in April 2013, 16th April 2013 till 6th July, 16th April, 6th July. Let's come to chart. Ninth, 16th. This one is 16th. We need 16th. Till 6th of July. What we have here is 17% straight rally. We are ignoring this part because we are seeing that this cycle is becoming bullish only. It is giving bullish moves. So we will be going long, and we should aim for what we can get from this cycle. So this one is for 16th of April. 13, and we have seen 16 or 17%, I don't remember. Okay, so this is 38. This one will be changing. 45 is not there. So let's see, where was the top? Top was on 20th of May, which is in terms of degrees. Again 41. So you see, we already saw that 41 came here, and again we are having 41. So these two cases have been 41. So we are having some indication that either this cycle goes till 45 degrees, or sometimes it ends at 41. So if we are getting good profit around 41 degrees, we can book that. Yes. So I just entered 17%, which we got there. And then this, because that cycle is seeing a top much earlier than 45 degrees, I saw those degrees, they are 40.93, which is 41. And earlier also we saw that 41 degree was there. Okay, so we are coming to know that 45 degrees something, some place where we can book the profits, but also there is one place popping up like 41 degrees. If there is good profit, there is good rally around that, if you are seeing a top, you can exit. Okay, now let's see, the latest year has been negative and all those years have been bullish. We don't have any mechanism to know that. Okay, what we are doing for is that we are testing all the statistics. Now what I do personally, I am telling you, if I am seeing something as a 2 times in a row failure, I am not going to trade it. Okay, until I will not trade it until again I see a bullish year. The comprehensive statistics should be at least 70%, but recent years also matter. Recent cycles, if have been failure, like past 2 3 cycles have been failure, I am reluctant to trade them. I will not trade them. Now let's see cycle prior to this. 28th of November and 12th of February. So 12th is weekend, 10th and 13th. So I am taking 10th. It has given around 24%. Now is the time I am going to tell you about stop loss. What has happened in this case will be a better example. 28th we need on. This is 28th. Yes. So the cycle has been bullish, but it has like shaken you. It has shown that what could have happened. So if I am trading an option, I am not worried. But if I am going in future, if I am doing something in future, then this could be a pain. It has gone like 8% down. Okay, I will tell you how will I do my stop loss. What I will do is, since I went long from here 28th, this is the recent bottom. So this recent bottom, whenever this is crossed, okay, so it has started rallying. What has happened? It started going down, and once this stop loss was hit below the bottom of this, I will exit. What will happen once it starts again rallying and it crosses this swing top? I will again go long. That is one thing which I can do. That is one thing which can give us the results which we want, or the returns which we know that this cycle can give. Okay, so this is the way for stop loss. I will also explain you um, pricing, entering and exiting also. I will show you that as well, and I will show you in multiple examples. Now what is happening here? I had a 28th of date. Okay, and what is happening? I will remove this. Yes, so chart is being shared. Yes. So what is happening here? The previous day high is broken. On 25th, this high was made, and on next day it opened gap up. So which means that this high was broken. I will go long. Okay. This is one way of entering. Second way could have been these prices were falling. I could have made a trend line here. Once this trend line was crossed, I could have like gone long a bit much earlier. My stop loss would have also been a bit lesser. This could have happened. Now, once I was entered, once I became long inside this one from this candle, because previous day candle was broken. See, there could be multiple ways. One is after this trend line is crossed. Second is more safer entry when the previous day's candle is broken. So 28th we enter because 25th high is broken. Okay, and then once this prices go down, then our stop loss is hit and everything has happened. Once they start again going up from here, because we know that our range for being long is till 10th of February. We know that sufficient number of days still remain. What we can do is we could have made some trend line here that yes, if these prices trend line is crossed, I will go long again. Or one more trend line could have been made from this top to connecting this top. Okay, so these two trend lines are there. To be more confirmed, I could have like entered after break of this bigger trend line. Once I see that yes, prices have opened gap up above this and just they start rallying, I can go long. Okay, so let's enter this cycle. This is 23% around 22%. I'm taking it as a reference case. Okay, so entry was around 28th of November 2011, and we got somewhere around 22 or 23%. So what we are seeing here is consistently we are seeing returns, bullish returns are coming. Okay, although sometimes we have seen that okay, cycle after giving bullish returns it turns negative, but if we aim for just 8%, we can get something. Now let's assume that only these many cycles were available to us, only this many data was available. Let's see what can we do. Our target. Okay, now I will give you the concept of multiple targets. Okay, so target 1, target 2. uh, yes, so Excel is visible. Okay, now you know we have entered here. You see all these returns. This is the reference case. Whenever I will be marking and giving some examples, I will mark it as a reference case. Now what is happening is that this one is target 1, this one is target 2. Let's see what we can get as targets, because now I will be giving you the concept of multiple targets. What is happening here is that all these returns are positive, one is negative. Now, number of cases, if we see, these are 6. I am talking about if only these many cases were available to us, what we would have been assuming. Okay, let's see. 6 cases, out of which 5 were positive. 5 by 6 is 83%. Okay, 83%. Now, 83%, and what is the minimum amongst all this? This is the failure. We are not counting it as minimum. We are counting minimum amongst all these, which is 8%. So our T1 target 1 becomes 8%. Now what is happening is that now I am going for second target. What could be that second target? Cases are 6. Now what I will do is I will see, this is something which I have to like be giving up. So I am giving up that I will not be aiming for this thing, or maybe I will be aiming for that, but I will also aim for bigger target. So out of all these 6 cases, we see that 4 cases have been at least 17%. So what is happening is that 4 out of 6 is 66%, or say 2 by third of the probability. Okay, and it is 17%. So what is happening here is, see, 67% is also not less. If I am getting 8% and I have 2 lots, one I have booked here at 8%, another I am waiting for just double target, you see. So 17%. So far what we saw in this cycle, we can get this. Let's see all the statistics to get a better decision making. Now 24th of September 2008, 10. Let's come to chart. Hope chart is visible. Chart is not visible. Chart is visible. I have shared chart. Excel is not visible. No problem. We have taken already the date 24th of July 2010. 24th of July 2010. Okay, so again weekend has come, no problem. We will take 26 and let's see the date range. 8th of, you can see the Excel, 8th of October. It is showing 8th of October. We started from 24th of July. 8th of October, I am revising it to 8th of October. Okay, so 8th of October, around 8th of October also only we are seeing the top. So somewhere here, this could be also taken as top, this could be taken as top. I am even lowering it a bit further, 27% which we see. So I am just coming to Excel and we are marking 27%. 27%, date was 24th July 2010. Don't worry, if someone has left, he can always access the recordings. It would be difficult for someone. I can understand. No issues. So now what we will do is we will come to Excel, yes. And we will be seeing next cycle. So this one, I made a wrong entry. This is not 20, it is 10, 2010. Now this is 7th of March 2009. 7th of March till 25th of May. (2009). 7th of March, 6th, then weekend is there, and 9th is the lowest point, and then some March, what was the date? 20th something March was that. I will again check. The date is 25th May. Sorry. Yes. So 25th of May. 25th of, yes. So 25th is somewhere here. Either I can take this, I can even revise to upside and then see what is happening. 129%. Now this can't be expected. This is once in a like 100 times this thing happens. If it clashes with something like big event. So 120 some percent we got here. And this date was 7th March 2009. 35, 38 and 45 are continuing as it is. We don't need to check that again and again. So one thing I want to make clear now that, see, we know that we have to exit around 45 degree, and whatever date is there on around 45 degree, that we will consider. But now say if we have got 8% target in our mind, then should we wait for 45 degrees or 41 degrees? No, we should not. Okay, so our target say is 8% T1, and it is coming inside 10 days, within 10 days. So, and you see 45 degrees to this date. If you see difference of these dates, these differences are coming around 80 days or 90 days, some 86 days. Okay, no problem. But if the cycle length is around 80 days, and if I am getting 8% inside 10 days, should I not capture it? I should definitely capture that. Okay, so this is one thing in terms of exiting the trade or catching the profit. This principle we should follow, that either our target is met. See, if 8% if you were aiming and it is done in 10%, just get out. Okay, if you did not have multiple lots, if you are a small trader, only one lot is there, get out. Okay, but if you are having multiple lots, then you exit at 8%, then second target we had at 17%, then you can exit that at 17%. But exiting has to be done in two ways. One of those, whenever is complete, whichever case is complete first, you do that. So first case got completed, 8% we exited here. If suppose it is not happening, 8% is not getting completed, and it has been like 60 days. Now it is something that we are reaching around the exit of 45 degrees. So we will exit there, no problem. Okay, so we have to get 8%, and if it reaches there, it may give. Now let's just see one thing. So what I said here is that 8% is our target. If it gets completed within 10 days, what should we do? If we are a small trader, we should exit. Okay, and if it is not happening in 10 days, and the cycle, if you see this cycle length is around, these cycles are around 80 days, 86 days. Okay, so if that is happening, then wait till end. So there are two ways to exit. One is target based. Your target is over, get out. Okay, and if your target is not over, then exit at your exit degrees. And exit degrees, you will come to know what is the date on that 45 degree. Every 45 degree, every degree has got a date. You can see here 45 degree in 2019 was this date. 45 degrees in 2018 was this date. So you can exit on those dates, no problem. Yes. So Amitabh ji is saying whatever comes earlier, 8% or 45, you can exit. Yes. Now let's say your target is not 8%, your target is 17%. So follow that same thing in here. If your target 17% comes, you exit, or that exit degree comes, exit. No problem. Okay. Now let's proceed to we are done with 2009. We are in 2007. So 15th of September 2007. Let's see. 15th of September 2007. So are you able to understand one difference between HDFC cycle which we saw and this bank Nifty cycle? This cycle is coming every 1.5 years. That cycle was coming every 6 years. That is the basic understand you should understand. Now, for now, till now, you must understand this thing. 15th September and 15th September somewhere here. Okay, and now I will see the exit degree 45. The dates is coming around 10th of December. Someone is saying how please show how planet degrees 40 38 and 48 etc are derived. I will show you, just wait. The date of a degree was 10th of December. 10th of December is this one. Okay, so we have 43%, and now someone who is asking for stop loss can understand. If you are entering here, you can keep stop loss here, you can keep stop loss here. These are swing lows. You have entered from here, you can keep stop loss here. This is a very small stop loss. Okay, this you can keep. So some 43 degree have 43% return has been given. Let's come to our table. This one is 43%. 15th September 2007, and now someone is asking that how are planet degrees for 38 and 40 are derived. That I will tell you. I said that I divided the 12 years into 8 parts. Okay, so this is 8th part of Jupiter. So what will happen is that let's come to place where all the degrees are present. See what is happening. If you see this area here, what this first B column is the full 12 years of Jupiter. What I have done here is I have done that 1/8 here. Okay, so if I done 1/8 here, what will happen is that these degrees have started although from the same point. What is happening here? That they will not go beyond 45. See, they are not going beyond 45. Okay, so see, MV Shekhar ji, what you are saying is you can do that. what I can say for that. Someone is asking about chart and degree tools together. I am not aware. You can search. There could be some tools. Okay, now what I am going to do is we will see. Yes, so 15th of February 2006 and 17th May. 15th February 2006. 15th February, we have made a low, but this opening price you see is the lowest, which is sometimes a fake price. So I can't understand where is the low proper low. So I am marking somewhere here, and let's see what is the end date here at 45. It is 17th May 2006. So till 17th May, what we see is we see 14% return. But before that, what has happened? If we take this swing low as our stop loss, we are saved here. But then if we capture profit here, we are able to exit. But if we don't capture profit here, we are making a significant low. Although target has become a bit larger, but no, we should only capture here till the place where our stop loss is not hit. What is happening here? If you want to take this higher high, means this has a your target, then you will have to exit here. First your stop loss will be hit somewhere here, then you will again enter somewhere here, that you can see what happens in real time. Okay, so this, which is visible like 14-15%, I am bringing down to 10-11%. Okay, let's go and feed this in Excel. So 15th of Feb was the date, I suppose. And we are seeing somewhere around 11% return. And the degree will change here. Let's see what is the date for this high, 4th of April. 4th of April. 4th of April. Yeah, so 4th of April is around 41.6. Again, 41 is popping up. So, which means that either we hang out till end, or end means 45 degrees, or we exit at 40, 41, etc. Not 40, but 41, because this is actually 41, 40.9. Now, I want to know from you guys, uh, you can answer with one, that after seeing these two cycles, how many of you are confident that if I give you third cycle, you will be able to test it independently? I want to get a one. If you are able to do that, I will count those ones. So see, whosoever is giving 0, I want to tell you, I will have a separate session with you, okay, one-on-one, and I will try to make you understand. Don't worry, the recording will also be available to you, and I will take a one-to-one also. One-to-one, I will take you with few people who are not able to understand, I will take a separate session. But by the time we are able to end this session, I am confident that you will be able to understand this. Don't worry. So let's just check. Uh, we are on Excel, yes. So we have to now work on this. Amitabh ji, methodology of decoding the cycle is a separate course. It is an advanced course. I will, at the end, I will be telling about that. Don't worry. Yes, that's the advanced course. Now, 30th of June 2004 and 30th September 2004. 30th June, so 30th June 2004 and 30th September 2004. So, okay, so data is stopped. Investing.com is giving that much data only. Although data is, I suppose, from 2002. If I have in case in Excel, I will share that. No worries. So till now, whatever we have seen, let's evaluate that. So we have so far seen 10 cycles. Okay, so Excel is now what is happening here is someone is asking about cardamom cycle. Yes, see, if we get time, if we get time, see what time we have got, we will be able to cover somewhere around 7 to 8 cycles. After you know the mechanism, you will be able to test the cycle yourself as well. So cardamom data Excel will be available to you. Cardamom cycle can't be used for corn and soya bean. Cardamom cycle is a separate thing. Don't worry. Yes, I will show you how to look at in the future date. Let's finish this exercise. So now we are going to target one. Okay, what is happening here? Total events 10. Out of those 10 events, one is negative, all are positive. So nine are positive. So sorry, this is giving me percentage. This one is 10 and this one is 9. Okay, so if I take the probability or say accuracy, it is 90% for which target? The smallest among all of these is 8%. So I will take 8%. Okay, so 8% is my target and the probability for that target is 90%. Now second target, let's see. What is the next higher level, higher number than 8? Let's see. It is 11. Okay, now 11% becomes my second target, probability for which is 8 by 10. Why 8 by 10? Why 8 by 10? Because I am taking 9%, 8%, I am not counting. I am only counting 11% and above cases. So 80% probability of getting 11%. Now I can have target 3 as well because next target is quite big, which is 17%. Now let's see how many cases above 17, 17 and above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 targets are at least 17%. So getting this target is 7 by 10, which is 70%. So we have got, so this is new matrix which we are understanding. not only target we are seeing, we are also seeing what is the probability to get this target. To get probability to get 8% is 90%, and probability to get 17% is 70%. Now let's feed this into Excel. %, probability is 90%. Then 11%, probability is 80%. Then 17%, probability is 70%. This is something which we need to look whenever we are going to trade in this. Now let's look at when is this cycle coming next. So 38, let's see, where is 38? So this is 38. Now 13th January 2021, we need to note this date. Now around this date, what we need to do is we need to make, if the market is already falling, we need to make trend line, and if it crosses, the prices crosses that trend line, we will be going long. Just wait for a second. Yes, we are on Excel only. So yes. So what we will be doing around 13th of January, if we see that market is already falling, we will be trying to make our entry. Now to make our entry, what we can do is, one is candlestick, previous day's high is broken, we will go long. Okay. Second way is trend line. Make the trend line. If the prices are already falling, and if prices are not falling, say they are at bottom and they are at bottom for 5-6 days, uh, it is stable, sufficient to make us understand that yes, prices are taking some support. And then whenever we see a bullish candle crossing previous day's high, we can go long. So all those ways which you have been using in technical analysis will now be useful with this cycle. Sunit ji, once we see all the previous cycle, then only we will be able to understand what we need to do in the future. See, say if I give you that 13th January 2021 is going to be bullish, that is not useful for me, that is not useful for you, because you don't know the mechanism behind the cycle. Okay, so we have to backtest all the cycles, and please watch what I am showing you, because all the examples, all those questions which you have in your mind will come cycle by cycle. All those doubts will be cleared only with the real-time examples which I am sharing you with you. The historical testing has to be done, and then only we are able to see all the patterns and everything. Yes, Jayeshji, so technical, you were aware about technical analysis earlier. Now you also have the timing thing. So if you mix both of them, there could be cases that technical analysis is able to save you from a wrong entry as well. Okay, now let's, we have done this cycle. Failure years were, 2019 was a failure. Returns you can fill after seeing that table. In terms of number of days, it is I think around 80 days. Now these targets were calculated previously. You can ignore them now. See, H here means heliocentric. Okay, H here means heliocentric. I am writing here as well. These two cycles heliocentric. Okay, no problem. Now let's see a bearish cycle first. Now, PNB. So now what is happening here is that this column is for Jupiter degrees, this column is for Saturn degrees, and here what we have done is we have subtracted Jupiter minus Saturn. Okay, so if we subtract Jupiter minus Saturn, what will happen? Let's see. We will have result in negative. Now, not sorry, positive. Okay, because Jupiter degrees are higher than Saturn degrees. So what we got? We got 45 degrees. Now, after that, what happens is that we keep getting these degrees. We keep getting them. But since you know that this cycle we have divided into 4 parts, it is fourth harmonic. What is happening? After, so if I divide 360 by 4, what will happen? 90 degrees. So after 90 degrees, this cycle will again become 0 degrees. Okay. Kangan ma'am, I will explain that in some time. How does that come? Okay. For now, you can refer to that Excel ephemeris. I will make a separate video for that. I am noting all those queries. I will make separate video and I will explain that as well. So we have once we divide 360 by 4, we get 90. Okay. Now what we have to do is that our cycle, if you see, it will not go beyond 90 degrees. Yes. See what happened. Beyond 90, it did not went. It again became 0. While the actual subtraction of Jupiter and Saturn is going to 90 degrees. Okay. Here what has become is it has become 0 degrees. That is this column we are referring. Okay, so we are interested in this column. Now what we are going to do is we will go to our this stock and we will change it to Punjab National Bank. Okay, so now we are on this stock Punjab National Bank. Now what are you seeing here in Excel is 2.5 degrees to 7 degrees. For planet like Jupiter and Saturn, 2.5 degree to 7 degree is a very big area because they travel very slow. Okay. Now I will explain you one more thing, that Jupiter is 12 years. It takes 12 years to complete one round. Saturn takes 30 years to complete one round. When both of these planets are observed as one cycle, they do it in around 20 years. Okay, so the cycle which we are looking is 20 years, but since we are looking at fourth harmonic, this cycle becomes of 5 years. Okay, so this cycle should come every 5 years. Let's see. Mohanji, I am not aware if PNB is still in F&O. You need to check that. I had mentioned PNB name in the 90s scripts, which I will be giving, 19 cycles, which I will be giving. So I am sharing that. Okay. So now what we will do is, first thing is that I will take that Bank Nifty cycle and place it to our proper space, sheet 1. Bank Nifty. This one is Jupiter again, but 8th harmonic. Now I am removing this cycle. Go back and will bring PNB here. Uh, those people who were asking about break, I will tell you that around 2 we will have a break. We will have quick lunch and then get back again 2 p.m. Okay, so PNB, yes. Bank Nifty cycle is coming on 13th January 2021 that I have updated. Okay. Now 18th December 2020 is arrival of PNB. Let's go and check. Yes, 2.5, somewhere around 2.5 degrees. Let's go and check. 2.5 earlier when did it come? So around 5 years back in 2015. Let's check when did 2.5 came. 2.5. So 2.5 is first visible here. 15th November 2015. Let's check for PNB what is happening. 15th November 2015. See, PK Sangarmarkar ji, what you are saying, I can't back it because the cycle is in for bullish moves, and we have tested that only. So we are able to see somewhere here 15th of November. But what is the topmost point is around 30th of November. We will take this date and see. Let's capture what is the degree here. Okay, let's capture that what is the degree here, and then maybe we will revise a bit. Okay, 30th of November. Let's see what is happening on 30th of November. The degree is 3.23. So 30th November 2015. Now what we saw as our degree was 7 degree. Let's see what is happening around 7 degree.